Hello everybody, I'm Alfred, and the video we're about to watch is the trailer for the movie Unplugging, so let's check it out.
Morning. Oh no, I lost my phone.
Here we go.
Ringing. Can you help me, please? It's waterproof. Hello?
We're missing out on life because we're chained to our bullshit.
Well, I have to check my bullshit really quick.
So this is very interesting. They are both, stuck on technology, on their cell phone, the other one on the game. So there's that lack of human connection, and I guess that's where it comes from. The name of the movie comes from unplugging, unplugging from social media, from the internet, from computers, the technology, and getting into one-on-one physical, connection and relation, and getting to know people and relate with people the old-fashioned way of talking to people, without all the obstruction of technology.
We have to go away this weekend. Just say yes.
Say it.
Yes.
Yes.
What is a digital detox? We're gonna unplug from our phones for the weekend.
Connect with nature and each other.
A sex vacation? Definitely not that.
Nice, right?
It's really remote.
That's the magic of this area. Come out here to be who you really are.
I like this guy's voice, and he really did a lot of voice training for his voice. His voice is amazing.
Shut up!
Did you hear that?
Oh no.
We get blackouts occasionally.
Where's the best place I can get reception?
Out in front of the restaurant.
Okay.
She's pretty hot. You must have a big one to be a bald guy and be with her.
Let's do shots.
Really?
Yeah. We want to get back to our rental, but we can't drive.
I'll do it.
Who's this?
This is Lulu.
Hi, Lulu.
She doesn't talk. She's a raccoon. Predator drones. Very dangerous.
What is going on?
You don't own me!
Gonna need this.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
thank
we
you.
are.
No,
Oh,
no,
yeah,
no, we don't need a gun.
Yes, we
don't
do.
have a... How are you not freaked out?
This is promising to be very funny, and it apparently looks like they did, they were minimal with the budgets, for the movie, but it looks like there is going to be quite some comedy, and of course, since it has somebody that's veteran like Eva Longoria, I'm murdering the name, and also this fellow here, who has the amazing voice, I can't remember his name, I don't think I ever memorized his name, but ever since Agent Cody Banks, where he was the CIA official, and he has made a lot of cameos, and he has been in so many movies, with his unique voice. It's kind of like next to Morgan Freeman, his voice is very distinct,
Out by any of this. This is code red, man. Code red. Left foot. Okay, hold on, honey.
Getting supplies.
Shoplifting.
Put these in your pants. What time is it?
I don't know.
1400-ish.
1400 each. I found that funny. I don't know why. We can do this. We're a team.
Hey, get out of my truck!
You two doing bath salts out there?
It might be cool, it's a simple movie, if you are bored and you're at home and you're with someone, you can watch it. That being said, if you are watching this and you like to be a part of changing the entertainment landscape for the gospel, reach out to us on alfred.vip. We'll be looking forward to hearing from you. Now, if you are somebody who let's say you're a pastor, your drama department, that is your movie company. Your choir, that is your music company. You have to talk to your church and your congregation about it, the church board members, and as well as the congregation, and register a for-profit company, so you'll be able to ethically do things that will reach out with the gospel that could not have been done ethically as a non-profit. You have to relevantly reach out in this generation. Let your drama department, let them make movies, let them start it, even if it means starting with TikToks, 1 minute videos, and or perhaps YouTube shorts like Lele Pons used to make. Let them start with that, and get people from the congregation to be involved. Anyone with talent, get them involved in the choir. Let the choir release music albums. Let there be solo artists. The choir practice. Let them be well trained. To really be artists and to perform and create great music. Let the world not be getting the talent from the church. A lot of the people who start out in the church, who go to church, they were in church, at one point in time they were in choir, but of course the limitation of choir, they just look at it as, they sing for the church, for the church service, and those who are there, and all rehearsal is for that. They don't think outside of reaching out to the world, making an impact. Let your choir have a social media presence. Let those within the choir, who have yeah, beautiful solo careers, let them have their own albums, and let them have their social media presence under the church's music record label, that is under the conglomerate that was registered to function as a for-profit organization. And that's where you're also creating funding for the church, so you won't be dependent on always begging and always asking for donations and funding and all of that, which is something that discourages a lot of people, especially new churchgoers, when they see the pastor asking for money. But the church needs that money to run. But when you start doing things like this, even talking to the church and the congregation, about things like this, let them be involved, let them see themselves as part of it. So the entire structure of the congregation, you are creating influencers, and building fresh influencers to influence the world with the gospel. It's very important that you do this. And when they are introduced that way, especially as young and as children, they're already created. You put them in a situation where they are put out there to the public as Christians and as people who put out the gospel and are linked to your church. So it'll be difficult, or their brand is already built as Christians, so they won't be like people who oh yes, they go to church and then they go off and say I have this talent, and then they go to Hollywood and make regular Hollywood movies that say nothing about Christ, and then they eventually go full-fledged, stop coming to church and all of that. But this way their brands already built, meshed with Christianity and in league with your church. So there's that structure that is a spring that keeps on creating new celebrities and new influencers that will be influencing with the gospel. So these are things that the churches of Jesus Christ need to start doing. It's very important. And that being said, understand that God is with you. Don't bother with the money. Don't stress about money. If you take the first step, you'll see that you can take a second and a third and a fourth and a fifth. God is going to be with you all the way. Perhaps even if you're not a pastor, still don't stress with the money. Just keep going. God is going to work with you, and you are going to do these amazing things for the gospel, and reach out to people with the gospel. That being said, note that in spite of the fact that you may fall many times, or you may fail many times, get back up. True failure is you're not getting back up. True failure is you not trying at all. That is where true failure is. So make sure that you are somebody who goes full force, with it, believe no matter how many times you fall, keep on rising back up, and you will find yourself that you must succeed. That is the reality of how life works. That being said, let's go out listening to one of my songs. This song is titled I'm on My Parole. It's available on all streaming platforms. You can search for me, Alfred, on all music platforms. You can see my music there, Christian music, and music on different topics that are all from a Christian perspective. All the music is always from a Christian perspective. So check them out. Let's listen to I'm on My Parole. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun.
I'm on my parole. I'm on my parole. I'm on my parole. I'm on my parole. I'm on my musical parole. You can tell by the class, nobody mustachio. Old fashioned down to the toes. The shoes always clean just like a mirror. We'll see a speck of dust no matter how far I go. We'll see a tread out of place in the military inspection. Or there I go bragging. Oh no, but it's known I'm the most humble man in the world. I spread respect yourself. What you spread is what you get. Give your best, you'll get the best. Dress your best and people see the best. I'm on my parole. I'm on my parole. I'm on my parole. I'm on my parole. Parole with a suit, parole with the swag, parole with a camp, parole with the stash, parole with a hat, parole with the class, parole with a stash, parole with the fat. I'm on my parole. I'm on my parole. I'm on my parole. I'm on my parole. Families don't get my culture. The one my mustache and chivalry gun. I talk about counterintuitive cause they think I'm sexist for holding open the door. I'm someone saying she's not strong enough to open the door. I guess that's sure. What songs were doing when they heard open the king's door? But leave it to families to still see oppression. I still pull out chairs, still for ladies fast. I still hold us, still let me post well. Still don't let families make me change myself. Still gon' paro even if no one else cares. I'm on my parole. I'm on my parole. I'm on my parole. I'm on my parole. Parole with a suit, parole with the swag, parole with a camp, parole with the stash, parole with a hat, parole with the class, parole with a stash, parole with the fat. I'm on my parole. I'm on my parole. I'm on my parole. I'm on my parole. Parole with a suit, parole with a swag.
So I believe you enjoyed that. Have a nice day.